Hello student, myself Ashish Kumar Yadav. I am from NIT Silchar. My topic is complex number. I am going to teach you complex number. So complex number, complex number. So firstly we understand what is complex number, why we require complex number. So basically what is complex number is the extension of real number set. So if we our requirement is not fulfilled from real number set, then we have need some more numbers. So that numbers is the complex number. Suppose and I have taken this. Suppose x square. Let's say these are the equations x square plus 4 like that. So we have no any number in our real number set which can satisfy these equations. No value of x in real number set which can be satisfy these equations. So our requirement is to fulfill this. So what numbers each come in the place of x which can satisfy this equation. So now I have taken this. Suppose this x square plus 1 is equal to 0, to x is equal to minus or minus. Okay, so basically what happened, this week mathematician Euler said this is I, denote this by I, and this number is basically imaginary number, and this is my iota basically a ninth Greek letter, means in a Greek alphabet this is ninth letter in Greek alphabet. So if we put here, so my value is iota and minus iota. So if we put this, then this equation satisfy. So if we I square plus 1. So what is my I square? I square basically nothing but if we square this is my iota. What is my iota? Iota is my, if we square this to we get minus 1. Okay, we get minus 1. So minus 1, so this satisfy this equation. If we put minus 1 minus iota in this equation, then this will also satisfy. So basically in after the extension of real number set, some more numbers are comes in the set, like 2 iota, 3 iota, minus 3 iota, minus 5 iota, 6 iota, like that. So this is my real number set. This is my, suppose this is my real number set where 1 2 minus 2 pi e, this type of number belongs. Basically real number is a collection of rational and irrational number, and here some more number like 2 iota, 3 iota, 6 iota, minus 6 iota, minus 7 iota, minus 8 iota. So this complete set is set complex number set. Set it, and these number are the complex number. If we add two number, two or more number of them, then again it is complex number. Suppose if we add 6 iota plus 2 iota, then it is 8 iota, then it is again a complex number. Suppose if we add 2 plus 2 iota we can, this is also my complex number. This is my complex number. Now let's my complex number arbitrary x plus iota y. So any number in this form, this is my real part, x is called my real part and y is called my y, only y, not iota, imaginary part. Y is called imaginary part here. X is called real part and y is called imaginary part here. Okay, if x is equal to 0, then it is purely imaginary, and if y is equal to 0, then this is purely real. Means z equal to say 2, 3, 4, these numbers are purely real. And suppose our number like 2 iota, 3 iota, these are purely imaginary. This is purely real. Okay, now what is the representation of the complex number? So in three ways we can represent our complex number. We can represent it in three ways. So representation of complex number. So first one is algebraic form. Algebraic form. Second one is polar form. We also say this trigonometric form. And third one is my Euler form. Euler form. Okay. So in algebraic form, suppose my number is like that, 1 plus 2 iota. This is my algebraic number. Z equal to 1 plus 1 iota. This is my algebraic form. Okay. Now what is polar form? Firstly we understand how we represent this in argand plane. This is my real axis. This is my imaginary axis. So this is my argand plane. And how? So suppose I am going to plot this in my represent this in my argand plane. So how we represent? Suppose this is my 1 plus iota. This is my 1 plus iota. Suppose this is my, now I have taken this, and now I will show how we represent it is in polar form and Euler form. So basically this is my number. So if we join origin to this number by a line OZ, then this line is called my, then this line length is called my modulus of Z, and this is modulus of Z is equal to R. Say R. Okay, modulus of Z is nothing but, here modulus of Z means suppose any number x plus iota y. This is my any complex number. So what is modulus of Z here? Suppose modulus of Z is x square plus y square, means square of real part and imaginary part. So here modulus of Z is 1 plus 1, means root 2. Okay, now so how we represent this? So Z is equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta form. Now what is theta here? And we already know this, my modulus of Z is my R, so this is my root 2. But what is my theta is here? Basically theta is nothing but it is my line joining from positive real axis to this line OZ, and OZ basically any point who lie in second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So any line OZ, maybe any line. So my line OZ this. So this is my theta here. So this is my theta here. So how we can find theta here? So let's understand. Basically theta is equal to yes, not. So how we can find theta? So firstly, so see, alpha is equal to tan inverse mod y upon x. So in we have four quadrant. So x, this is first one, this is second, this is third. In first quadrant, theta is equal to alpha, my alpha. Theta is equal to my alpha. And in second quadrant, theta is equal to my phi minus alpha. In third quadrant, theta is equal to minus pi plus alpha. In third quadrant, theta is equal to minus alpha. Okay. So this is, so what is my theta here? Theta is my here alpha is equal to tan inverse 1. So basically this is my pi by 4. So my pi by 4. So this number is lying in first quadrant. So my theta alpha is equal to my theta. So what is z here? Now in polar form we can write this. So this is root 2 and cos pi by 4 plus iota sin pi by 4. So this is my representation of polar form. Now I represent this in Euler form. So Euler form. So how it look like in Euler form? R e की power I theta. So what is R here? R is my root 2. What is theta here? My theta is, I am taking this example only, considering this example, and I convert this is in algebraic form. Now I will convert in polar form, and now I am going to convert in Euler form. So my theta is pi by 4. So my theta is pi by 4 here. So what here my e की power I theta is nothing but cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, this is okay. This is the three ways of representation of any complex number. Now what is the modulus of what is the argument of 0? Basically argument of 0 is not defined. Why argument of 0 is not defined? Because suppose this is my organ plane where 0 is lie. 0 is lie here in origin itself. So if we take the distance from origin to itself in origin, because 0 is lie in origin, so this nothing, we get one single point and distance from one single point and this line, then we have not get any angle theta. So that's why we say that here argument is not defined. And if we want to say in another way, so we also say that alpha is equal to tan inverse 0 by 0 not defined. So that's why 0, so tan 0 by 0 not defined. So that's why 0 is z equal to 0 plus 0 is not argument of 0 is not defined. Okay, so basically and one thing is also 0 is purely real number and purely imaginary also. Only complex number that is purely real and purely imaginary also. Okay, now we understand what is conjugate number. Suppose any number, my number is x plus iota y. In general we have taken. So what we can do, what is my z bar? Z bar is my conjugate of this number, this complex number. So it is nothing but it is my, I have it is my x itself, magnitude itself, real same of my real part, and y is here, so y is here and iota. But what is happen here, if it is plus here then it is become minus, and if it is minus here then it will become plus. That's the that's so now understand by the argon plane. Suppose my any number my any number my any number 2 plus 2 iota, say it lie here. So what is the z bar? So z bar lie here 2 minus 2 iota. So basically I am going to tell you what is this. This is the mirror of about x-axis, mirror image of this number about real axis, mirror image of this number about real axis is this number. And similarly if we take a number let's say minus 2 plus 2 iota, so this is minus 2 iota here. Okay, so some properties, suppose z1 plus z2 bar, so it is nothing but z1 bar plus z2 bar. If we have z1 minus z2, so it is z1 bar minus z2 bar. If z1 upon z2 bar is nothing but z1 bar upon z2 bar here, z1 upon z2 bar. Now what is z1 plus what is z plus z bar? Suppose I have taken my z is x plus iota y, z is my x plus iota y. So what is x plus iota y, x plus iota y? So this is bar na, so this number cancel this number, so we get 2x, means 2 real z. And now what's about z minus z bar? Z minus z bar, x plus iota y minus x plus iota, so this will cancel, minus 2 iy, so this is 2 image z iota. So this is the, now we understand some more proper. So what is cube root of unity? Let's understand. And nth root of unity and firstly we understand De Morgan's law. law. De Morgan's law theorem we also say. So suppose any number, suppose my z is cos theta plus I sin theta power n, then by De Morgan's law it will become cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Now understand what is twist here. If n belongs to set of integer, then z have only one value. If z have only one value, but if z belongs to q decimal number set, then z, this is the one of them value of means cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to n. If n belongs to set of a rational number, then by this is the one of the value means जितने भी वैल्यू इसके होंगे मिलेंगे हमको, उनमें से ये एक वैल्यू होगा. Suppose let's understand by one example, then it is more clear. Suppose I have taken 1 plus 3 iota, okay, power 5. So what is mod z is here, mod z is here, this is root, okay. So modulus of z is 1 plus 3, this is 4, this is 2, okay. So this is 2. What is theta here? Theta is tan inverse root 3, this is alpha, this lie in first quadrant, so pi by 3 and 60 degree alpha. So theta is equal to pi by 3 because this lie in first quadrant. So now cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 power 5, because this number is integer number. So if we multiply this number in 5 times, or also we write them e की power pi by 3 iota power 5. This is also power 5, okay. So 2 power 5 and e 5 pi by 3 iota. So this is my z here. We get only one single value, but if my z is like that, suppose my z is 1 plus root 3 iota power 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 belongs to set of rational number. So what is 1 by, now what is the value here? So here my z is, here modulus is 2 की power 1 by 5, and because this is 1 by 5 now here, or my theta is here, theta is my pi by 3. Now theta is written like that, 2k pi plus pi by 3 plus 2 cos theta plus I sin 2k pi plus pi by 3 this is 1 by 5. Okay, now what is z? Now z 2 power 5 means 32, and this value is cos 2k pi 2k pi plus pi. So 3 2 just 6, multiply them. 3 2 just 6, 6k pi by pi upon this. Now because we multiply this now by De Morgan's law, I have told this. This. Okay, now I sin 3 2 just 6k pi plus pi by 15. This 3 na also here, so 15. Okay, so also we can write in this way, 6k pi plus pi by 15 iota. What is k here? K 0 1 2 3 4. This is my k here. Now so what we understand here, if this is my integer number, if n is my integer number, then we get only one value. But if n is my rational number, then we get different values. Different values means different n values, if n belongs to. Now understand cube root of unity. Cube root of unity. So cube root of unity, z is equal to I power 1 by 3. So z cube plus 1. So this is my z minus z cube minus 1 is equal to 0. So z minus 1, z square plus 1 plus z plus 1 equal to 0. So z is equal to 1 and plus minus 1 minus 4 upon 2. So z is equal to minus 1. Say this is z1, this is my z2. 1 plus root 3 iota, and my another root, third root is this is my 1 by root 2 minus root 3 iota by 2. Okay, so say this is my omega and this is my omega square. If we square this number, then we get this. If we square this, then we get this. So what is 1 plus omega square? Here plus minus, then it will cancel, then minus half minus 1 and plus 1. This is 0. This is 0. So this is rational number 1 by 3. So we get 3 different roots, and if we cube of these 3 roots, we get this number. we get the number 1. We get number 1. Okay, now let's understand nth root of unity. And one thing more, these three number means uh, mm, these three numbers. This is my 1 here, and this number Z2 lie here, Z2 lie here, and my Z3 lie here. So line joining from 1, this form equilateral triangle. This is my equilateral triangle. If we calculate these all these values are equal. Okay, this is my equilateral. And what is, see that conjugate of Z2 is Z3, mirror image about real axis. So say C plus minus. So sim. So now let's understand nth root of unity. Nth root of unity. So my Z is equal to 1 plus 1 by n here. So now write in polar form. So what is my r here? R is my 1. So what is my theta? Theta is my 0 here, because this will lie in real axis, positive real axis. So here lie 1. So 1 cos 0 plus I sin 0, I sin 0 power 1 by n. Z is equal to cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi, so 1 by n. So Z is equal to cos 2k pi by n plus I sin 2k pi by n. So this is my e की power 2k pi by n iota. What is k here? K is 0, 1, 2 dot dot n minus 1. If we put 0 here, then we get 1. If we put 1 here, then we get e की power 2 pi by n iota. If we put 2 here, then we get 2 2 ja 4 pi I by n. If we put 3 here, then we get 6 pi iota. If we put 3 here, then we get this. Now, so on. If we put n minus 1, then we get e power 2 n minus 1 pi by n iota. Okay, so this is my one root, and say this is my alpha. This is my alpha, then this is my alpha square, this is my alpha cube, similarly so on. This is my alpha n minus 1. Okay, if we add all these numbers, 1 plus alpha square plus alpha cube dot alpha n minus 1, then we get 0. Okay, then why we get 0? Let's understand here. this is my z na. So z power n minus 1 is equal to 0. So we have written this zn minus 1. This is my 0z. This is z power n plus 0 z power n minus 1 plus 0 zn minus 2, so on, minus 1 equal to 0 here. Okay, so see here, this is my z power n minus 1. So coefficient of z की power n minus 1 is 0 here. So sum of roots of equation is basically this upon this, means coefficient of 0 or z n minus 1 upon coefficient of z की power n. So 0 upon 1. 0 upon n is 0. So this is logic here. So thank you. This is my lecture.